Have you ever felt a strange surge of energy under a full moon? Or noticed peculiar coincidences during certain planetary alignments? What if I told you that these cosmic events might be influencing more than just the tides, but perhaps even the paranormal? Welcome to Beyond the Hub podcast. I am Nick.
And I'm Brandon. Today we're drawing the cosmic map that connects celestial movements with ghostly whispers. So grab your telescope and your EVP recorder, because today we dive deep into the science and speculation of astrology's role in modern paranormal studies.
Strap in as we conclude our three-part journey into astrology and paranormal connections. We're trying to uncover whether celestial alignments cast light on the shadows lurking in the paranormal.
So our first focus is the moon, an age-old symbol of mysticism and madness. Nick, you've looked into some of the studies out there, right?
Yeah.
Like, what's the scoop about lunar effects on paranormal activity?
Yeah, absolutely. It's actually fascinating, dude. Like, numerous paranormal researchers report a significant increase in ghost sightings and unexpected activities during the full moon. But it's not just anecdotal. Some emerging studies attempt to quantify this.
Yes.
I mean, researchers are analyzing data, trying to find patterns that correlate lunar cycles with reports of paranormal events.
And it's not just about having more light at night, right? That rhymes. I didn't even mean for that to rhyme, but that rhymes.
No, dude, it's like some theories suggest that the gravitational pull, which affects tides, might also influence spiritual energy or psychic sensitivity. It's a controversial field, but it's gaining academic attention, which is really cool. I mean, our bodies are comprised of roughly 60% of water.
Yep.
So it begs the question, how does the moon affect us?
Man, I think
there's something
okay,
to it?
wait. Real quick. I don't know exactly how, but there is something there, because I'm sure with the field of work that you and I have been in part of our lives, first responders, EMTs, firefighters, cops, the like. If they work in the night shift on a full moon night, shit goes crazy.
Yeah.
It goes absolutely crazy. Like, the amount of weird activities and calls that you're getting, it's off the charts, and it's all but guaranteed, I should say. Like, it's practically guaranteed.
And it's funny because we go into that situation saying like, oh, it's a full moon out.
Yep. And it's a common thing. It's
Preconceived notion that happens.
What if the preconceived notion is part of why it's happening? What if it's actually just having an effect on us? Like, there's something about the full moon being there, having its full effect, and it having that effect on our bodies. Maybe psychologically, maybe something more, maybe spiritually. Maybe spiritually it's affecting us, and that's why we get these, I've heard reports of these like crazy people just being crazy, and they're not on drugs, but it's a full moon night, and they're just acting like they're on drugs, but they're not. It's like, is that the moon? Is that the full moon? I don't know. I think so.
Didn't we talk about this in another episode? What was it?
I think you mentioned the position of the moon.
Position, yeah,
The
like
positioning, like the angle.
the moon angular, yes.
You were researching how that, like, in lots of what is it?
Those demonic possessions.
Demonic possessions and homicidal
cases.
and homicide cases. There was a weird correlation between the moon angular, or the angle of the moon, and the position of the moon was within like point something of a degree between the cases, right?
Yeah, and they were years and years apart, but it was just, it was a little coincidental that they just happened to be. I was trying to find a similarity between all the cases, and that's the only thing I could really come up with. for actual like an analysis of it.
Now, all of those weren't all full moons, but it's the moon angular that was very similar.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. There's got to be something to the positioning of the moon and the effect it has on humans. If you guys have any ideas as to what that could be, please share it with us. We'd love to hear it.
And then consider this. Have you ever experienced or felt something unexplainable during a full moon, like yourself? Could there be a hidden lunar influence on the paranormal, or even people in general? We're eager to hear your stories and theories, so tweet us at Beyond the Hub or drop a comment below.
I think that the moon is also related to the... And I mean, it's scientifically proven pretty much, you know, how it controls the tides,
Mm-hmm.
you know, influences the tides, maybe not fully controls, but related to environmental changes in the world too, like all over the world. Like maybe, I'm not saying earthquakes are 100% created by the moon, but maybe the moving of the tides and the water getting more violent could cause, you know, shifting of some tectonic plates, influence that a little bit. Maybe the moon is causing more than just, you know, waves.
Or maybe the tides move because of what's pulling underneath us. Maybe it's not the tides that are being pulled or affected. Maybe it's moving.
Maybe it's moving something underneath.
Yeah, that's causing the tides to move.
It could be. And we really, you know, science is just the best guess and testing it out to see if their guess is right. That's true science, the scientific method.
Mm-hmm.
Have a hypothesis, test it, accept whether it's right or wrong, unbiased. If whether your hypothesis was wrong, you should be willing to admit that if you're, you know, conducting scientific research in good faith.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if it proves your hypothesis wrong, share that with the world. With that being said, we should move beyond the hub. Just kidding. Moving beyond our moon, let's talk about the planets.
Mm-hmm.
Astrology has always emphasized the significance of planetary alignments. Mercury retrograde. Anyone? I don't know the retrograde stuff really. Like, I just hear it has to do with astrology and their people's behavior. It's like, oh, I got in a car accident yesterday because that guy was flipping me off. Must be Mercury's in retrograde.
I always hate when people say this.
I don't know, man. But could these alignments also impact paranormal phenomena?
That is an intriguing idea. Historically, many cultures believe that certain planetary alignments could open gateways to other dimensions or enhance one's psychic abilities.
Yes.
Today's parapsychologists are exploring these old beliefs using new technologies. They're conducting experiments during the alignments to see if there's any spike in psychic phenomena or an increase in paranormal encounters.
And I think that some people, some scientists, such as those maybe involved in CERN and things like that, might not have the best interest of humanity in mind when they're doing these things, because they admitted that they are aware that what they're doing with the CERN particle collider could be could open a black hole on the planet, on Earth. Like, they're like, this could happen. Let's carry on. If they're admitting that, and they know it's a chance, why take the chance?
Swallow us up.
We only theoretically know what happens with black holes because light only enters and never exits, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
And it's just theoretic. It's not like there's a black hole in our solar system that people have been able to be like, oh, let's go shoot things at this and see what happens. I don't think we can do that. So they're trying to open one up under the ground in Earth to swallow us up, if that's what it does. Like, no, let's not.
Bad.
But
bad, sir.
The people conducting experiments to see if these alignments cause a spike in psychic phenomena or increase in paranormal encounters. If they're doing it in good faith, I support that. That's cool. That's interesting. We can learn more. But if they're privy to some occult knowledge via some secret societies or something, and they're doing these things because they know exactly what's going to happen, and they're disguising it as scientific research, and they're trying to cause something harmful to humanity as a whole to happen, then I don't support that. And they should stop. Please. Sir, stop it. Stop it. And this video might get censored, because if this video gets censored, that means it's the truth.
Yes, absolutely.
That's what I believe. So, we're talking about a kind of cosmic alignment that could be tuning the radio dial of psychic frequencies. Right?
Yeah, I like that. And while the evidence is still largely anecdotal, the consistency of these reports from different parts of the world makes you wonder if maybe there is a pattern that we're yet to fully understand.
And maybe we won't ever fully understand it, and we're just gonna consistently, for the rest of human existence, seek to understand this. And that's okay. As long as we're trying to, in good faith, understand these things. So, everyone else, have you noticed any strange occurrences during a particular planetary alignment? Does your sensitivity to the unexplained spike with the alignment of celestial objects? Once again, tweet us at Beyond the Hub with your insights, or drop a comment below. We'd love to hear them.
Each zodiac sign is said to have its own set of characteristics and weaknesses and strengths. But what could these astrological profiles, could they influence one's sensitivity to paranormal experiences?
I think so. It's a hot topic in astrological circles. Some researchers suggest that water signs are known for their intuition, and they might be more prone to psychic experiences. But there's also ongoing research looking into the correlation between one's zodiac sign and their experiences with the paranormal.
And this isn't just for professionals. We've come across communities online where individuals share their experiences based on their signs. Everything from ghostly encounters to unexplained feelings of dread.
I don't think personally that some of my personal experiences are due to my sign. But if I looked with that lens to, filter things out, looking for that, maybe I could find some more information about people who have experienced demonic encounters where they have seen a demon tend to be Sagittarius or fire signs. I could find that. I haven't looked.
That'd be interesting.
I haven't looked. It would be interesting. Maybe we're prone. What if, wait, this actually brings up a really good idea. What if, like, people who experience UFO abductions or like alien abductions, we'll say, because it's not, maybe they don't even need to use UFO. Maybe they're just interdimensional beings, and they're just like, hey, look, I'm here in the physical world with people. Okay, grab, snatch. Maybe that's it. What if, like, the people who suffer from these, and I'm absolutely going to say suffer because nobody who's abducted is like, please take me. Well, not nobody, but most people don't. They're taken, against their will. They don't even know what's happening, or maybe they've become privy to it, and they have a rapid flooding of memories of being taken, and now they're like, oh my goodness, I've been taken my whole life, and they're all coming back to me now. What if they're all like the same sign, or what if they're all same element sign? What if that's connected to it somehow? Or people who have Bigfoot sightings, maybe the people who have Bigfoot sightings are all earth signs. Is that one of them? Earth signs, earth, fire, water,
air.
I don't know if air is one of them. I think it's earth, fire, and water for sure.
I don't know. I was just going off the
It could be. Like I said in the previous episode, my wife knows this stuff. I'm more curious into how it's connected, how it connects the threads of the paranormal and the supernatural. That's what I'm more interested in.
I like to see the statistics from people who claim to have been abducted, and
maybe that can give us a new lens into understanding what is making these people ideal targets for the entities. Like, what is the commonality between them? It can't just be because it can, but I really doubt that it's just because you were born in this month on this day, so looks like I gotta take you. Oh, you were born then too. You. Like, I don't know. It could be. I don't know how these entities operate.
Well, aren't all their signs are based on a celestial thing, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's where these things come from.
Oh, that could be too.
That like certain things too.
Man, that's crazy. That's a whole nother layer.
Yeah.
Damn. Do you think that your zodiac sign seems to align with your paranormal experiences? Are you a Scorpio encountering spirits or a Virgo debunking myths? You know what to do. Comment down below.
As we wrap up today's journey through astrology and paranormal connections, we've unraveled threads linking the past and the present with celestial influences. The mystery of whether the stars guide us or merely bear witness remains as captivating as ever.
With the close of this series, from ancient beliefs to cutting-edge studies, we've journeyed through time and theories to bring you closer to cosmic truths potentially written in the stars.
Thank you for joining us on this exploration, and do not forget to like, subscribe, and share your personal experience with us, paranormal, or whatever. Just tell us how your day's going.
Yeah.
Your theories and stories fuel our journey into the unknown, and we love hearing from you, especially you, Kevin.
Yes, especially you, Kevin. Thank you. And remember, the exploration continues, and we cannot wait to have you back for more revelations. Tune into our live stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our weekly paranormal picks straight from our Facebook group. It's your chance to dive deeper into the eerie and the unexplained with us live. Until then, stay curious and keep seeking the truth.
Until next time, this is Beyond the Hub podcast, where the realms of the paranormal and conspiracies collide, and the truth is waiting to be unveiled. We'll see you soon.
Take care, everyone.